dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah?
Hey, go pull your pants up. Hey, drop it low. Hey, go do your dance, and lose control. Hey, let's lose control. Hey, let's do the most. Hey, go do your dance, and lose control. Hey,
do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah? Hey, do you dance? Hey, do you dance, yeah?
My nigga knows he can work. Yeah. Okay. That ain't no business. Look, hey. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I run with them steppers. Say the wrong shit, I'm a pressure. Honey backwood full of pressure. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I'm standing on business. I'm running this shit up, no fitness. I need a bitch with some thickness. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I run with them steppers. Say the wrong shit, I'm a pressure. Honey backwood full of pressure. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I'm standing on business. I'm running this shit up, no fitness. I need a bitch with some thickness. I'm in the game and I know my position. I don't got no love for no opposition. Compete with myself cause I'm a competition. I'm by my paper like a composition. Perfecting my style, I gotta use precision. I pop a nigga like he a prescription to make him disappear like I'm a magician. But I'm a musician. Tune in, you gon' like if you listen. Niggas lying about the life that they living. Clout chasing just to get some attention. I'm a real one and I need recognition. I'm back to back with this shit repetition. Call me Proud Joe, I stay with propositions. If you gon' make it, need the proper vision. I'm optimistic, cannibalistic. Eatable be like that shit is nutrition. I shoot my shot, ain't no way that I'm missing. Me and Rez, we like Jordan and Pimpin'. Better yet, we like Kobe and Shaq. Either way it go, I got his back. That's my big bro, this shit deep in rap. He said we gon' make it, I believe in that. These niggas ain't gangsta, don't believe in that. These niggas ain't gangsta, don't believe in that. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I run with them steppers. Say the wrong shit, I'm a pressure. Honey backwood full of pressure. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I'm standing on business. I'm running this shit up, no fitness. I need a bitch with some thickness. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I run with them steppers. Say the wrong shit, I'm a pressure. Honey backwood full of pressure. That nigga chopper gon' step. They know I'm standing on business. I'm running this shit up, no fitness. I need a bitch with some thickness.
That nigga chopper gon' step. You know I run with the steppers. Some needs, little halfer. Got the plug on the extras. I need a bitch with some thickness. Couple $100,000, handle witness. Jumping out the prowler, looking all big. But slipping like I left the league cause I'm injured. Nigga, some bitches. Count doors, no we. Out here you need a few keys. We cutting keys. Locksmith, feel a fiend. Glock slip you in the beam. I'm with the team. All I know is get cream. Cook the shit and whip clean. They feel esteem. She a cheerleading bitch. But I ain't gon' get you in the league. Fuck as you mean.
Martin Luther with the dream. Big stepping with the team. Cold hard for the summertime. Told these bitches they ain't in my league. Yeah, going in overtime. Waiting for niggas to notice me. With the team so I can't even roll a piece. I been had the juice when I ate the trees. I feel my wave coming. I bought a surfboard. He said it's so wet. And he got a surfboard. Big stepping on they dog ass. Outside with the team. I'm really living the dream. Bitch, what the fuck do you mean? I'ma ride it out. I'ma ride it out. I'ma ride it out. Ay, yeah. I'ma go till my time is out. Okay.
This is a 4-5 beat.
Heyo, heyo, wanna ride, let me know we can go. Heyo, heyo, we outside, about to ride with my foe. Heyo, heyo, be the same thing every time we at the show. Heyo, heyo, I don't trick cause I know you don't want no smoke.
They don't really want that. Doing all the talking and it's all cap. Better slow down on the fat track, making all these moves, man, you know you better fall back. I don't really care cause you know a nigga speak bout. Ball on my court, got the rebound fresh off the bench, but you know you gotta sit down. Always gotta hit him with a new sound, catch this way, cause my swag be surfing. Play no game, cause I always be working. Can't be around here, nigga, being all nervous. Throw it all away, make sure it's worth it. Came too far just to keep on going. Amazon bar, gotta keep on flowing. Couldn't be this fly, even if you had a born. Set these trends, cause y'all be born. Everywhere I go, man, they holler black shots. Stay busy up on my job, don't make excuses. Man, I gotta get shit solved, can't really say the same about y'all. Brand new year, got no time for drama. Focus on getting these commas. I'm the man right here, ain't feeling like Obama. Man, put it on my mama. I'm really gon' do it. I'm really gon' shine. They really gon' know about me. Said it's my time. Whatever you heard about me, probably ain't no lie. And if you're looking for me, not hard to find. Hey oh, hey oh, wanna ride? Let me know we can go. Hey oh, hey oh, be outside by the ride with my foes. Hey oh, hey oh, be the same thing every time we at the show. Hey oh, hey oh, I don't trick 'cause I know you don't want no smoke. Hey oh, hey oh, wanna ride? Let me know we can go. Hey oh, hey oh, be outside by the ride with my foes. Hey oh, hey oh, be the same thing every time we at the show. Hey oh, hey oh, I don't trick 'cause I know you don't want no smoke.
Yeah, lot of smoke in the city, they don't like that. Hit my phone with I don't money, I ain't right back. I go crazy, I go thriller, I go Mike Jack. Even in the daytime, boy, I might back. Nigga, I'm cutthroat, I done show up most love. Hit the bank, I do my dance. Nigga, I'm turned up, money all growed up. Might be a rugrat, jump out the van. I'm from the south where nobody pray for. They let that thing go, hope in the jam. That's just some insight, you know who I am now. You know I ain't playing, goddamn.
Let me move out my way, cause I know that I don't play though. Whip all white like mayo, here's another hit that's KO. 365 like Delhi, get it hot in here like Nelly. Get your girl, just hit my celly. I believe I can fly R. Kelly. Hold on, ho, we can't stop cause the team on go. Strapped up looking like G.I. Joes. Out here living like La Vida Low. Black out the room, here comes the boom. All in your face, look, this how we zoom. I don't just talk that talk, but I walk that walk. Once you come find out, I'm the truth. What you say? Hey oh, hey oh, wanna ride? Let me know we can go. Hey oh, hey oh, be outside by the ride with my foes. Hey oh, hey oh, be the same thing every time we at the show. Hey oh, hey oh, I don't trick 'cause I know you don't want no smoke. Hey oh, hey oh, wanna ride? Let me know we can go. Hey oh, hey oh, be outside by the ride with my foes. Hey oh, hey oh, be the same thing every time we at the show. Hey oh, hey oh, I don't trick 'cause I know you don't want no smoke.
Yes, sir. Y'all hit that motherfucking like, man. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like, man. Welcome to the motherfucking show, man. Street Drive Media Channel. Barbershop Talk. We in the motherfucking building, man. Late Hour Show podcast. Roosevelt Show in the motherfucking building.
Sir.
We getting ready to get this thing, man. All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend. We talk about that. We got a lot of motherfucking topics to talk about in the barbershop tonight. So make sure y'all tune in, man. If you got something to roll, get that shit rolled up. Get your shit rolled up, man. Pour you a cup of something.
Yeah. Grab something cold. You know what I'm saying? You know. And if you watching, make sure you like, subscribe, man. You know, get in these comments. Make it happen. Not now, but right now.
Facts. Look like we got some games covered though. Look like the first game was on today.
Oh yeah.
What game? I think it was Chuck's Global Stars versus Kenny's Young Stars. Chuck's Global Stars won 41-32.
They just did that. I just watched that. They didn't get whooped, but you know, the international dudes, they trying to make a name. You know what I'm saying, for themselves. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to. I'm going for the OGs. That's my team.
You going for the OGs?
I'm going for Shaq's OGs team. They're gonna win it all tonight.
Where is Shaq? I'm trying to get that. I think I passed Shaq's OGs.
He got Steph, KD. He got you name him, man. He got him. You know what I'm saying? He got him. All the OGs. Most of these dudes done touched Kobe on the floor before. So I'm going with them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, man. Shaq's OGs, they gonna hold it down. They gonna hold it
Yeah,
down. What they got? KD,
yeah,
Steph Curry,
yeah.
LeBron,
Brown out.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, we got a squad, man. Jason Tatum, Jalen
That's
Brown,
that's a vicious lineup.
Kyrie Irving.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like the list
Oh,
goes on and
Kyrie
on.
on there too.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't know
made the
Kyrie
team.
was.
Yeah, he made the team. I'm like, okay, they got some veterans out there.
Yeah, that ain't even fair. That ain't even
Oh,
fair. Oh, yeah.
no, man, we gonna see. It's live right now. We gonna see.
I know who playing right now. And Shaq's OGs should be the OGs game starting a couple. So like a few
Yeah,
minutes.
Shaq versus the Candace Parker team is up coming up next.
You
And
gonna see, man.
she got all like the young guns and shit. You know what I mean?
We go see. Did anybody pick up Wimbenyana?
Hey, they already there. They waiting on whoever went out of this game. That's what I want to see. Like, I want to see the international players play against the OGs, right? Wembanyama, Jokic, uh, them dudes play against the OGs. That's gonna be a good matchup.
Hell yeah, factual as it is.
You know,
That OG team just seemed like, yeesh, that nigga Shaq was entering cheat codes.
man, hitters, bro. He got some heavy hitters. And you know what? I've been seeing on social media, man, like a lot of people don't like the new format of this, right? Like the typical East versus West. This was the first year the NBA did this. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of people like ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean? What you think about it, bro?
I think it should have just stuck to the East versus West. I mean, this does kind of, I mean, because in all actuality, like you still, I don't know exactly how players are picked or how this is exactly chosen, but I mean, you should just pick, the best of the best from each respectful conference, and let them go head to head. That's it's almost like they're trying to equivalent a kind of a playoff format. This is like how you have like street basketball tournaments where it's
Mm-hmm.
like, you run it until somebody ultimately wins it all.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean, so, I mean, we'll see though, because it looks like, I mean, essentially they're playing like 3 games within an hour. So I don't know how long the games is,
I
how
think
long.
they all
So,
going up to like 40 or something like that. 40 is the game point.
fact, because the first game was 41 to 32.
Yeah, so 40 is the game point. Whoever gets to 40 first basically win. You know what I mean? That should be,
Oh,
maybe like a good 20, 30-minute game. An NBA game probably lasts, 2 hours? So you figure, you know, it's going to be interesting. I like it, bro. And the reason why I like it is because, like, all right, you got your East versus West typical, right? A lot of them players, that's the reserve players, may not get on the court. They just, reserve players. In this kind of element and tournament, you get to see like a lot of starters play. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot more superstars on the floor. I think it's dope, man. I like it. What y'all think, man? If you out there in the comments watching, man, what y'all think? Y'all like the new format or y'all like the old school East versus West?
all right, so y'all let us know in the comments. Old four battle, y'all fucking with the new four battle.
I love it, man. I love it. While we on basketball, like before season start back, second half of the season, man. Second half of the season is about to approach. What do you think? What is gonna be a shocker like kind of playoffs, man? Who you think be last two standing this year? Without a biased fucking answer, because I already know you and P with y'all Celtics, nigga. So
Let me pull up the standings, man.
unless that's what you're gonna pick, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna. Why wouldn't you roll with your Celtics? Like that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying realistically, outside of the Lakers and the Celtics, put them aside. Who you think gonna be like? Who the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference championship games?
Western Conference is going to be OKC versus somebody. I mean, it's going to be OKC
Oh,
or possibly the Nuggets. I
oh,
don't know.
oh.
The Thunder is, them young niggas coming together well, man.
A young team though, man. They ain't got that experience, man. You know what I mean? They ain't got that experience, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we gonna see. We gonna see if they're able to pull it off. Yeah.
They able to go
I think the
play
Thunder
on
go back
that
to
young
conference.
experience.
I think the Thunder go back to conference finals for sure. Like, I would.
Ooh. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, will be very, very shocking. But we'll see.
You gotta. I'm pretty sure they go with the number one seed. I don't think it's like a first round bye or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's divisional for them. They ain't got to play the play-in tournament. Then I ain't gonna say what the wild card. They go to the divisional and then the semifinals and then the finals. So they'll be in the semifinals. Wait,
In the NBA, it's what, 8 teams or 10?
eight teams. One play
Oh, a lot of
8.
missed the playoffs this year.
Who?
Shit, the Kings, Warriors, Suns, Spurs are all at risk
Nah,
of
but
being.
look, if they what it is, if they 8 through 10, that's the play-in tournament. So whoever got 9 to 10 can still make it if they make the play-in, win the play-in tournament.
And where we sit right now in the West, it would be the Warriors or the Kings. In the East, it would be either the Miami Heat or the Bulls. And I think the Heat are gonna slowly slither out of that equation, man. Because without Jimmy buckets, they are on a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, if they can stay at 9 or 10, get a shot, And I don't, shout out to Eric Spoelstra, man. That's a great fucking coach. He got Andrew Wiggins over there when that trade happened from the Warriors, young player. He just got the 3-point dude that won the 3-point contest. Was named Tyler Hero. He got a shooter. They might put some shit. They still got Bam out of Biombo, whatever his name is. They still got Bam. You never know, bro. They might.
Without Jimmy Butler, the pieces wasn't. You're still missing a piece.
Yeah.
Just like when they ran into my Celtics last year without Jimmy buckets, they got watched.
Yeah,
so if they run across any other high caliber team in the East, they getting watched.
Yeah, facts.
They not seeing Cleveland, Boston, New York, Indiana, Milwaukee, all hell, even Detroit right now.
Where Philly at on the list?
Oh, they out of it. They out of it. They not. The 76ers are out. Brooklyn Nets is done. The Washington Wizards are probably the worst team in the fucking league. They're like 9-45. I don't even know how you.
9-45.
They lost 45 games this season.
Yeah, they getting.
They almost have the opposite record of Cleveland.
That's crazy.
They're 9-45. I don't even know. They're 4-21 at home.
So you telling me Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Tyler Max can't get it together out there in Philly?
Who's on the Wizards?
No, I'm saying in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, they done. I mean, Joel Embiid is what is he doing?
This the same team Paul George wanted to be traded to from the Clippers. He got his wish. He went there and look where they at. Did it make a difference?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, now back on Jimmy Buckets. Him going to the Warriors. Where they at?
They're in a position to be in a play-in. I mean, they could possibly make the playoff.
Well, they better hold on. They better hold on. Because if they don't make it to the playoffs, you got about what? I'm going to say about 20, 30 games left.
Right.
If they can't make a run in 20, 30 games, bro, Jimmy Bucket, Steph Curry, Draymond, and the pieces they got over there, this is going to be one of the worst trades probably in history. Especially if Miami make the playoffs. But I'm just saying.
Right. I want to bring something else while we talking about winners, losers, trade. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis will be out multiple weeks with adductor strength.
Oh.
He is expected to sit out multiple weeks because of a left adductor strain. Sources from ESPN.
Mr. Glasshouse.
Mr. Glasshouse. I mean, he yeah, ESPN.
Come on, bro.
They report on that.
That's
So I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, they lost that trade. They lost that trade for sure.
That's karma for the fucking Dallas Mavericks, bro, by letting Luka go. I think karma came back and bit that GM in the ass. Like, oh, you want to trade him? Now the nigga you trade him for get hurt and can't even help you right now? Karma.
Yeah, they about to go out back.
It's safe to say the Lakers won that trade, so good looking out. Whoever that nigga is in Dallas, we love you. We might need to send you, you know what I'm saying, a gift card or something. Thank you. From the Roosevelt
Let's
show.
look at where both teams are respectfully. I know the Lakers are 32-20.
Oh yeah,
The Mavericks are 30-26. They're on
bro. Look at that win streak.
Winning streak still.
Yeah. We smashing. We number 5 right now, right? Ain't even no play-in. We number 5.
So in the last 10 games, the Lakers are 8-2 and the Mavericks are 6-4.
Come on.
You guys are on a 1-game losing streak.
Yeah, we just getting started. That's why I play tonight. He resting them wheels because he know Luka like to run. And it's gonna be some Magic Johnson passes out that motherfucker like a motherfucker, nigga. I can't wait to see that shit. Both of them niggas like to pass. You know what I mean? Coach.
We got. I don't know why they would let Luka team up with LeBron. That's right. I want to see is because they just played. What was it, the Jazz?
Yeah, we lost the last one, I think. We lost the last one.
I'm glad they kept Rui Hachimura.
Me too. I'm glad we got Dalton Connect back, our rookie. I think he gonna be a breakout, bro. Next 2 seasons, if we can keep him, man, he gonna be one of them wing players that just come out of nowhere, like good defense. I love him. Dalton Connect, yeah. I'm glad we got him back.
Y'all lost to the Jazz, but
yeah.
Markkanen gave y'all niggas the blues. Keontae George, Jordan Clarkson, they did job. But LeBron had 18, Rui Hachimura had 19.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves 15, Luka dropped 16, Dalton Neck dropped 10.
Balling. We balling, man. Everybody, you know what I mean?
James dropped 9.
Huh?
Yeah, Bronny James dropped 9.
Oh yeah. See? He even getting on board. JJ Redick, man, he got the machine running good, bro.
Ronnie James.
I mean, it's just one game. You know, we'll see how he come out.
That's not the best LeBron son, in my opinion.
Nah,
I think the younger one coming behind him is going to be the one.
Bryce gonna be the one. I mean, that remains to be seen. But
I mean, he doing good. What is he in high school now?
yeah, he in high school. Trip part about this. Look, I don't know if people know it, but he committed to Arizona State, bro. He finna play out here.
Yeah, I'll go see him.
He
I'll go
finna,
check him out.
he finna be at Arizona
I
State, bro.
like ASU. Fuck ASU.
He committed. He committed to Arizona State. I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? All right. Brian, I think, wanted to keep him close. You know what I mean? You know, it's a good program. Shit.
Facts. ASU definitely got a decent basketball. Ain't no U of A basketball.
No, I'm saying U of A. U of A. That's where he committed to. U of A.
Oh
University.
yeah, nigga, go Wildcats, Jack. You know what I'm talking about?
My bad.
Go Wildcats, Jack.
Is where he committed
Hey,
to.
yes, who, nigga?
Yeah. University
My
of
bad.
Arizona committed
My
to.
bad. Wow, I shouldn't
Yeah.
be on here.
I got
ASU, I'm just saying. Okay. ASU eat fried crickets on the LC.
That's fucked up. Fucked up. Hey, how you say that? Not the closest college like to you, bro? Like you supposed to root for the home team.
Say that one more time.
I said, how you say that? That's the closest team to you. Like you supposed to root for the home team. You know what I'm saying? The hometown team.
My sister went to U of A, so I unfortunately I was introduced to U of A before I was introduced to ASU.
Okay.
I don't like ASU.
I
they
get it.
What they want. They can say what they want. They both Arizona teams. I made my choice. Some of you niggas is all kind of other college fans, so don't get mad at me. Oh, Wildcats. And then one of my fellow Phoenix niggas, you got up in the comments. Fuck ASU. I said what I said. Go Wildcats. You ain't never gonna catch me with a motherfucking Sun Devils hat on, a Sun Devils jersey on, or nothing. I don't even know particularly where they color scheme. I'm just saying.
This man cooking tonight. Lord have mercy.
What he said? I don't like it. I don't like it.
I heard that, bro. I ain't mad at you. I feel you. He said, I'm gonna say what I'm rolling. That's what Suge said. I'm rolling with my homeboy say. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Facts, man.
Hey.
Let's pop it on this game, man. Yeah, let's check a score real quick, man.
Breaking news, man. What's the score, man? The OGs versus.
Oh, I ain't even seeing somebody. You checking? Hold on. Let me see.
Hold on, let me check right quick. Hold on. I was just getting started. It's 3-0 Candace Parker team. It's 3-0 currently right now.
Damn.
So somebody hit 3 on their team. They going up to 40 like the last game.
I mean, but to be honest, T Murdoch, I mean, college football is probably the best form of sports that you're gonna get because them boys trying to, them boys try to get, they try to get tied to the NBA, NFL, et cetera, et cetera. I personally think, sports basketball is sports, college sports. That's when you still see them young niggas out there with the dog in them. They out there doing crazy shit. College sports, especially football, probably some of the most wildest trick plays you've seen work and get, really happening has happened in college.
Yeah, fact. I agree. Piggyback off what you're saying, like as far as the fucking how hungry they are. They ain't got that money yet. You know what I'm saying? They ain't made it to the league yet, and that's usually any athletic college player. That's their dream to make it to the league, whether it's the NFL, NBA. So they hungry. You know, and you see them like once they get to the league, it's like, all right, I'm here. I still got to ball out, but you're just a little bit more hungry in college. That's where you make
Right.
your name at. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Let's see.
Yeah. Sports has definitely changed all the way around the board.
Hey, I be forgetting this nigga Big LA. I got to text his damn phone, nigga. I'm gonna need you to get off that iPhone, sir.
Oh, text, shoot him a link. Hey, while we on
Yeah, I
sport,
did. I just sent it to him now, nigga. I be posting it, and I don't, it seems like, I don't know which. Maybe he need to restart his phone. So.
while we speaking on sports, nigga, now you telling me something about the Canadian and U.S. team, nigga, scrapping, nigga. What happened? What's the word on
Niggas
that?
got to pop it off. Niggas
What
got to
happened?
pop it off. This the USA. You ain't finna boo us, nigga. Let's throw these hands. And they won again.
How did it get there though? Like, what? It was just they skated out on the ice and got to, you know what I mean?
No, how it started, Kinfolk, was when they started playing our national anthem. Them Canadians got to boo. So when the puck dropped,
Mm.
they started throwing it. They threw their gloves off and started chunking them. Nigga, everybody. Niggas was coming out. I saw a video, motherfuckers was coming out the back to throw him. They was come here, I'm finna fight too, nigga. It's like they said, as soon as we get, nigga, it's almost like they all say when we get to the ice, just square up on the first motherfucker get in front of you. And they squared up on them motherfuckers, bro. I ain't gonna hold you like. Hey, that's really like, especially in hockey, that's what they were supposed to do, bro. I'm finna beat the shit out of you, man. USA, motherfucker. Uh, we finna fight, Nick. We finna fight. We finna chunk them. Put your gloves on. We finna punch on you, and we gonna win the game. The United States sits in first place in this First Nations shit with they undefeated. They got 6 points. Everybody else got 2. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, nigga. I'm over here. I was on mute, dying, nigga. You say as soon as they drop the puck, they got the scrapping, bro.
Throwing hands. As soon as that motherfucker touched the ice, bitch, come in. I'm gonna beat the shit out you, nigga. Y'all think it's a game? They gotta pop, pop. What
As soon as the puck dropped, though,
bing, 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 boom, bop, bang.
that's wild, bro.
So you saying that puck was like the beginning of that song "Squabble Up"? Soon as it hit the ice,
That's
motherfucker squabbled up.
what they should have played when they was finna when they was finna hit the ice. Squabble up, squabble up. I bet you they go to the USA and play that song coming on.
You see the shit that the recent election has caused, though. What the fuck is
Well,
sports
this
team?
is over tariffs. This is over tariffs, and it got into some country gang
That's what
banging.
I'm saying.
The Canada doing all kind of shit. Canadian liquor stores, they taking off American brand liquors and they putting a sign on it that say "Shop Canadian."
Wow.
They
Wow.
said, they said, fuck with Trump talking about rep your country, and they rapping.
Pulling, Canada has already begun pulling American like liquors and shit off their shelf, man.
All that.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I can understand on the political level, but it rolls all the way down to sport.
Oh, you can't take it. No, you can't drink it all. You're too little. Here.
That is wild.
Here, drink some and give it back. No. All right, so.
That is wild.
No. Stay right here.
Look, LA, man. Who you picking tonight for your All-Star team, bro?
I don't know. I ain't even watched that. I ain't even watch it. I'll say it like that.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
I feel like the NBA weekend, or I feel like All Star weekend is so watered down now.
We was just talking about that. So you feel like the new format of like how the NBA where people picking teams instead of it being East versus West. We were just talking about that. So you feel like it's watered down now?
Yeah, it's watered down because all y'all did was make it to where every team could pick their top star, make their own team amongst whoever, and basically you have a imitation finals before the actual finals. That don't make sense. And how many teams? Man, LeBron James talking about, oh, I'm not gonna play because I'm trying to let my foot heal up. Nigga, you probably got an ingrown toenail. Stop crying and get your big ass on the court. That's all I'm saying. Hey, man, y'all like shit. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, sub up, man. Hey, what's happening, Murdoch?
My
HD, what
bad.
HD, what to do, baby? What's
Hey, my
happening?
bad. Hey, can y'all hear me full?
Yeah, yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad. My
yeah,
shit was
we can hear
tripping.
you, man.
My shit was tripping for a minute.
HD, what's the motherfucking word, bro? In the
I
barbershop.
was on I was on HD live earlier on Instagram, and bro was dropping some slap. I'm talking about some slap.
Oh, yeah, you ain't
Hey,
got
hey, 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 HD, this from Big LA. Sir, stop tucking tracks, sir. Stop
the big
tucking tracks, sir.
man. Big bro in the building. What's happening?
Before the night over with, I'm gonna need you to explain KC to me. Y'all had 12, count them 12 comeback
Said,
wins throughout the season. I don't understand.
why would you think that they would pull a comeback against the Eagles?
No. I didn't think they was gonna do shit. I knew the Eagles was gonna whoop them. I knew it, nigga.
The dog,
The Eagles beat somebody.
they getting dogged out on defense,
Look,
getting dogged
look, bro. The team that
out
they
first.
beat. That's the crazy. The team that they beat to get to KC in the Super Bowl was diabolical. How they whooped them. I'm trying to understand, what did KC think in their conscious, common sense mind? What did they think was gonna happen when they had to win 12 games by via comeback? What the fuck made them think they was gonna win? What the fuck made them think they was gonna win Super Bowl? I don't
I
give
mean,
a fuck if
I
them niggas
mean,
scored 22. Boy, man.
I mean, to be honest, bro. I mean, they line fell apart. Uh,
Hey,
especially
that nigga
the one
Patty Mahomes was done in the first half.
run
In the
started,
first half, Patty was done.
got the run started. There was a lot of shit why them niggas lost. You can't just walk into the Super Bowl and think, "Oh, I'm this or that team, and I'm a win." You know, Philadelphia Philadelphia coaches went out
Philly was hungry. Philly was
uh,
hungry and had a chip on their shoulder.
out there to motherfucking win. They didn't go out there to. They knew what they was gonna get. Jalen Hurts had a chip on his shoulder. They head coach got a chip on their shoulder. Defensive coach had a chip on his shoulder. That's why he shut them niggas out for an entire half in the Super Bowl. Shut them niggas off. So
Couldn't let boy wasn't letting them do nothing. Do not
coaching.
pass go. Do not collect $200.
You gotta look at the coaching.
I didn't even have to come. All football starts with blocking and tracking. Does it not? What? Philly never even had a blitz one time, and they were getting pressured on.
It was a point, bro. They hit Patrick Mahomes about 2 times in a row. I mean, that rattles a motherfucker. Even if you Patrick Mahomes and you in the Super Bowl, these niggas is coming to knock your head off your shoulder. They not coming to play. I mean, that's why I
Nah,
say
HD. Nah,
OJ
HD. I'm gonna need you to come defend this.
on offense, nigga, that KC offensive line let them the fuck down on the biggest game of the year. Faltered
Of
in.
that boy.
They run, and neither one of Saquon Barkley. He ain't spared no rod either. That nigga wasn't running.
That boy was out there, boy.
I don't even think KC had too many run attempts. Period. Because them motherfuckers was breaking through their line so motherfucking bad. They said, "Fuck it, just let this nigga try to get the pass off."
Look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Come on, HD. I need you to come on screen and defend these niggas.
Hold on, let us talk, bro.
It was a chip on Philly's shoulder, nigga. Y'all
Whole
gotta
game.
that last Super Bowl, they was up. They was up big. Remember? That
Right.
last Super Bowl out here at State Farm Stadium, they was up big, bro. Fucking KC came back and whooped that ass. That shit hunted them. So they had this is the redemption season. You know what I'm saying? They had like, no, nigga, we are not walking off this field without this trophy, bro. By any means necessary. I think that's what happened.
And was finna whoop them by 55. They was at 40. Man, listen.
I look at Philly, like how they did their coaching, kind of similar to the Rams when they came to Los Angeles.
Let me find out somebody played They Not Like Us from the Philly bus as they left the stadium.
I look at Philadelphia head coaching, man, like when LA when they brought in Sean McVay. These niggas brought in Nick Sirianni. He coaching good. They offensive coordinator did excellent this season, and their defensive coordinator was on some straight dog shit. Nigga, their defense was hard. And on the biggest game of the year against one of the biggest teams you can come across in the Super Bowl, nigga, in this decade, nigga, they dismantled them to perfection. Not saying the boys ain't gonna be back in the Super Bowl next year because that's KC. And then when you look at the other conference and it all makes sense, you know, we already know that the NFC is the better conference right now. Overall.
Okay. So can we say that KC had a tougher schedule than other teams? Can we say that? Is that fair to say?
No.
No? No?
No, they definitely didn't have the toughest season.
When you had to skate by 12 times, that wasn't a tough season? Sound like you got lucky.
Nigga, I think the Patriots had the hardest strength of schedule for 2024.
Oh, wow. New England. All right.
I don't even know where. I'm going to try to see.
I think another key to Philly's win this year.
Yeah, the Chiefs had the Chiefs. Yeah, nigga, the Chiefs did not have. They're like T16. Like, no, they're not even in the top 10 of like roughest schedules.
Where do we place in roughest schedules?
Not at the top, Jack.
That don't tell me a number, sir.
Y'all tied for 21st.
Who tied with us?
The Eagles and the Colts.
That even make it worse because the Eagles was back.
No, we had a rough schedule. Some games was like you play KC, then you play Baltimore, then you got to go play the Chargers, and then you play Miami, then you go play the Ravens again. Like, nigga, we played the Steelers. Like, we had a pretty rough schedule. I would say so.
The Raiders were tied for 8.
That's what I'm saying.
The Rams did too.
Nah, we were tied for 12th, so we had a rough, and then we were still over.
It was tough. Y'all made top 15. Top 15.
Yeah, we was playing like, nigga, we'll play the Chargers and then go play like fucking the Vikings and then come back and play the Chargers type shit. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even give us a chance to get like 3-4 games before we play them again. You know how you usually play teams in your conference. You might play them once, twice, maybe, but like our shit was like this team, all right, another team, and then we gonna play them again. Same thing with the Chiefs. We had a fucked up schedule. We played the Ravens. We played the Bengals.
Oh,
We
the Ravens wasn't giving y'all Nathaniel. They
played
wasn't giving y'all shit except hell.
Ravens was like third. They had the third or fourth toughest. Actually, the
yeah,
second
yeah,
or third toughest schedule.
yeah. I was finna say, yeah. Them boys out there, I know they was that whole Eastern Front over there. They was playing the Bills. They was playing the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Uh, they was playing the Chiefs. All that Steelers, the whole get down. That's a cold little area right there. That whole little Eastern Seaboard. You go through there, you can win a title.
Facts.
You
Hey,
know?
hey, can we get an update on the can we get an update on the All-Star game?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. The
That
score.
weak boy,
Break,
that weak ass shit.
breaking news. Hold on. It's 28-28. They going up to 40. Shaq versus Candace team. Shaq team just scored 2 points, so it's 30-28.
Who?
So Shaq team needs 10 more points to wrap this up. Candace team needs 12 more points to wrap this up. And the
Yeah,
Young Bucks currently got the ball.
yeah. Nigga ain't even in the fucking. All right,
They got
bitch. Ass.
hey, shout out to having Raphael Sadiq for the introduction though. Old school. Like I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
I saw Raphael, no, not Raphael, but Ali Sadiq. He had a show, I think, in Tucson just recently.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to see when that nigga coming back.
That's dope. Nigga said, I love you, Deja. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
All right, and something else I want to bring up. You see, I know Kendrick Lamar Drake been the hot topic lately.
Uh-oh.
Drake and Party Next Door just
Oh,
dropped the album, and Kendrick initially held the record of the biggest streaming day for a rapper this year. That has been broken by Drake. Now, the thing why I brought this up is the numbers, right? So Kendrick's record was 92.3 million, and Drake's was 92.4 million. I just thought that was eerily close. I just thought that was too close to almost not be coincidental.
There might be them extra million might be bought, man.
No, it's
facts.
not. It's not even a million. It's 92 point, like what, 92 point
It's like
300.
100,000.
So
Yeah. Hey,
300,000,
hey,
like
hey. Them,
100,000 difference.
you know, them
That's
ladies up
close.
there. You seen what happened at the last, with the last security guards at the Hot Box. They up there fighting, nigga. For you know what I'm saying? Trump fucking with them, nigga. Kendrick fucking with them, nigga. Them niggas is
Well, I'm
y'all.
just saying this. I mean, a lot of people talk and say like, "Oh, Drake's done, Drake's over, this, that." But I mean, when you look at it, it's like, nigga, he's not. Just like I've been saying,
Well,
he's at that point in his career where this ain't gonna be nothing but a blemish in the long run. His fans still
Hmm.
gonna
let,
fuck
let
with him.
me let me chime in on that real fast. It is I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It's the reason why it's a headshot for real is because it'll never be the same. It's not that he can't sell records. Everybody knows he can sell records. He's a worldwide superstar. Is that a man was able to come and change the public perception of who of your stardom being a good thing. That was what it was. Because all right, look, I really feel I ain't even spoke on this out loud a lot. I can obviously I'm firmly in Kendrick's
corner because of the simple fact, and I just keep it real, man. We watched that dude come up. All you have to do, you ain't got to look far, Yogi. I posted it a bunch of times. Kendrick was not discovered on Drake's tour.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
not discovered on Drake's tour. He met Dr. Dre on a Tech Nine tour. He was J Rock's hype man on a Tech Nine tour.
Speak on
And
it.
and Dr. Dre reached out to them on that tour. So if Drake didn't take him on that tour, it wasn't like the world wasn't interested in who Kendrick Lamar was. He just happened to go on that particular big tour. So this is what I believe. In order to dominate music from a streaming standpoint, or even really more so from a purchasing standpoint, is that we have to understand that none of the consumers look like us on this screen, dog. We are not
Facts.
the
Man,
consumer. Rappers are not the
let's say
consumers,
it
and they
again.
do not, especially local rappers, they do not understand that the consumer is a 12 to 16-year-old white female. That is the music
Hello.
consumer.
Hello.
Talk that shit.
That's who streams music all
Man,
day long. It's 12 to 16-year-old white girls. That's who does it,
Mm.
right? Now
I've
the
been
thing is that
saying this shit.
Drake has dominated for over a decade. So what used to be 12 to 16-year-old white girls are 22 to 28-year-old white girls, and he still is getting the 12 to 16-year-old white girl bracket. Kendrick Lamar never made music for that demographic. He just
No.
so happened to have some that became popular in that demographic because why? Universal Music Group has a responsibility to him as well to take anything that they think that has merit and push it to the best of their ability, no matter who he's talking about on the song.
Yo,
He could
Facts.
have
yo,
he could have dissed anybody on that song. UMG's responsibility is to see. All right, and I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example of how people can understand how it works. If anybody listening on here, listen. When you go to a Walmart or any retail store, you can go to the peanut butter aisle, and what's on the peanut butter aisle? All the different brands of peanut butter, bro. Bro, the organic shit, the cheap shit, the most expensive
Facts.
shit, the shit with jelly in it, it's all there. Boy, but if your peanut butter is on the end cap, that means that they wanted everybody that came into the store. It don't matter if you was going to auto parts, you going back to get some paper from the office supplies, you going to electronics, you going to pass an end cap.
mm,
How
He
did you
did.
make it to the end cap? You make it to the end cap either because the store decided that they thought that the product had merit and we need to put it in front of more eyes, or the product itself demanded more merit and they said, oh shit, we need to move this to where more people can see it. It's the good dope.
yo, yo.
That is the responsibility
Look,
to
look,
both artists.
look. High def. Look, I want to add to what you were saying. What a lot of people, the underlying conditioning. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from this angle, bro. Drake has been the bully on these records for years, bro. Like he's won many of his battles. Meek Mill, uh, ASAP Rocky. Some people may even say Kanye, right? He's won all of these battles for years, like top dog. Not alone just selling records. I'm just saying, as far as being the guy that he'll hit you with a fucking disc record, but it's a club record that's finna play in the club too
Mhm.
and drive you. This the first time he ever been on this level with this Not Like Us. Because guess what? That's also now on a level to being played in the clubs as well. Not only in the clubs, but in, as we seen, the Super Bowl.
But they
As
gonna
we,
play that. They gonna send some shit to the fucking moon and play that shit on the moon because it
you
was a
feel me?
cultural. It was a cultural. It was a cultural move. And I like what you saying right now about Drake. The thing to remember about Drake is that he hits hard. You know, he's like one of them fighters. He hits hard. He wouldn't get off Meek Mill ass, bro. He dropped 3 diss tracks back to back. Meek couldn't breathe, bro. He was on Meek head so bad because he felt like he had the advantage of that fight. When Push smacked his ass, he chilled the fuck out super fast. When Kendrick smacked him, he chilled the fuck out super fast. And the crazy part is that we really had an opportunity. I'm gonna tell you where Drake ruined it for me. Because me personally, beforehand, I was never much of a Drake fan, but that's not because I don't think his music is good. I think his music is great for who it's intended for. For me, I particularly enjoy technical style rappers with high degree of difficulty, or somebody that got something to say that reflects on my culture. And my culture is almost exclusively black folks. And when things happen in our communities that are newsworthy, like George Floyd dying in the middle of the street, we never heard Drake say a word. You know what I'm saying? We never heard the guy that had the most power and the most influence. He never got involved. So I'm just saying I didn't. That ain't a knock on him. Michael Jordan didn't like to do that either. But I'm saying that for me, I wasn't in love with Drake the way a lot of people were. I didn't put his music on to try to fuck bitches to it or none of that kind of shit. That's not my era. That's not who my shit. But I knew that the minute that he decided on Family Matters to go there with Kendrick, but there was never going to be turning back. And when I heard people would tell us all the time, oh, yeah, he's going to bring him out. He might bring out Wayne. I'm like, nah, man, once you decide that somebody fuck around with young girls, it's the way that real niggas move around niggas like that. You never go back around them again, at least in real life. Um, so I think once he got that, once he threw his big right hand at Kendrick and Kendrick dodged that motherfucker, hit him with a hard left hook, he wasn't sure what to do because the world believes this about you, and the problem is that there's one video that wrote the whole song, and that's the reason why the lawsuit doesn't make any sense. When that dude walked on stage and told that 17-year-old girl in front of that entire crowd that,
Mm,
"Ooh, I know that you're too young, but I sure wish I could. Your
mm,
breast felt so good pressed against my chest. I know it's 1,000 people out there watching me. I
mm.
don't care. I wish I could have got it. You fucked up. You wrote Not Like Us. Hey, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. I would
You
just
better
play the
not
shit.
never go to cell block one. You know.
Yeah, I hear you like I'm young. Well, in the video, he just said, I like you like I'm young. He said she's probably a minor. Yes, she was a minor. You acknowledged that she was a minor. You still said you wanted it. Nigga, we didn't make this up about you. You painted the picture. Now, what I would like to see is I don't like to see no black man just if it ain't really true about him and the dude's not a pedophile that way, then I hope that he makes a comeback and say all the right things and restore himself. But my gut feeling on this situation is, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Like, so I'm in entertainment. I played 111 shows last year, and probably a good 80% of them shows was all ages shows. Afterwards, we didn't do nothing but sign merchandise and take pictures, right? All of us been in a room where some girl that came up and you find out, oh shit, you said, girl, get the fuck out of here. What you doing in here? What do you hear with your daddy? Like, why do you have no clothes on? That's how real niggas act when young girls come around. Because we ain't trying to be, we not, it's not something that we want to do. It's a weird, and then you got that one nigga that'll just be like, this one nigga that'll just be like, oh, well, I used to drink when I was 18. Girl, you want to, nah, man, them ain't the type of niggas we be around. That's how I feel Drake probably is. That's what he gives off. He gives off like he wouldn't mind having the company of young girls around.
You
I
know.
ain't fucking with it.
You know one thing that I've noticed about like the black culture though,
Hmm.
since the beginning of the time, it doesn't matter, and I don't see no other culture do this. It's like when there's an allegation that come up about our people,
Hmm.
nigga, we quick to stick and believe to it, whether we know it's right or whether we know the facts or anything.
Hmm.
We quickly, automatically, yeah, they
I mean,
guilty.
and just to throw it out there, I mean, Drake has never been convicted
No, no,
yet.
no. I don't think the dude is that. I make that clear, man. I tell everybody, I don't think the dude is out there messing around with young kids all the time. What I'm saying is that he made that critical error. He made that critical error over time of being around girl. Like here, perfect example. The clip that's floating around now. Why would Drake be a damn near 30-year-old man that's a big fan of girls' high school basketball, be sponsoring one of the girls, then get one of the girls' numbers, and then end up fucking one of the girls when she gets old enough? It's just suspect behavior that would give somebody like Kendrick Lamar a hell of a motherfucking head
No,
start if he was gonna diss you.
I mean that's
Because
that's
what
that's
grown men, bro, let me just ask y'all this right now. Just keep it real. If you had a 17-year-old daughter playing basketball in high school and you got there and it was a nigga there that don't have no kids and he was 24 years old because he was a fan of of high school basketball, you'll keep your daughter the fuck away from that nigga.
HD, I'm going to jail.
Depending on the situation, he might get fired on. That's on my
Hey,
mama.
HD, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail with a smile,
Like
bro.
not even like that.
Why
It's
is he
like,
there? Why is he there?
you know what I
Facts.
mean?
That's my only question. And if that question can't be answered, it's up.
It's a problem to me. So, but as far as the battle goes, man, I feel like this too. It's some hey, I said before, Mike Tyson was a world heavyweight champion under the brightest lights in the world, and he fought the best boxers, the best professional boxers in the fucking world. I wouldn't, if I was Mike Tyson manager, I wouldn't send him into a back alley to have a street fight with Kimbo Slice. I wouldn't
Never.
do it. I wouldn't do
No,
it because
hell no.
Kimbo might catch you, Mike. And I don't know if you know this, dog, but when we hit the ground out here, he gonna keep hitting your ass. This is
That's
a
a cold
problem. You know?
stop.
It well, hold on. It ain't no, it ain't no he might.
Yeah.
Cause it look, check it out. See, HD can't do that. He this nigga just as old as we is. He come from our generation. I ain't finna let him do it.
What's that?
it
Hey,
Mike gonna hit that nigga with a hard right. Kimbo gonna grab that nigga by the waist and they going to the ground.
yeah.
HD know this just like I do.
Hey,
Or
we
or
got an update.
Kimbo gonna slam him.
We got an update on the All Star game too, man. The OGs officially have won the game.
Lord,
So it's the
Lord.
international players versus the OGs for the finals. For those that's watching,
Ain't
tonight. My
this
bad.
about a
I just want to throw that little breaking news in there.
um,
Can I ask a dumbass question? Why in the fuck do Shaq have a team and this nigga not even in the league no more?
Well, I mean, it seems like ESPN host or whatever, you know.
Now, I
They
see
watch.
this shit so watered down.
Hold on. There's some comments we missing down here.
Nah, I agree. I checked out what DJ said. I respect it. He could be there for multiple reasons. Like it could be some business.
it wasn't
Right.
that. It don't matter. With all due respect to DJI, it wasn't that. He was there during the whole fucking season, and he was there on his own accord. The girl said and talked about it. The girl said we couldn't figure out why he was there. Then he got her phone number. He got her phone number. She was 17 years old and followed her on Instagram. It's a whole fucking verse he wrote about it. Millie Bobby Brown, another one, 17 years old. Why
Mm-mm.
are you a grown ass man around these girls? That's the question I want to know. Now, I get it. You're gonna have fans. Again, I got 100. Who now knows how many thousands of pictures with fucking girls that are 15 and 16 years old? We fucking man, I done signed their arms. All of that kind of shit. The minute, look, the minute that they done get them away, I don't want to hear that. I don't want some young ass girl telling me I'm cute or fawning over me. That girl that was standing on that stage, apparently her parents was in the crowd. Parents was in the crowd. He don't know what it's for. I do know them. Man, get the fuck out of here. I know them niggas. I've been in a room with Kendrick. I done sat on 16th at Bethany Home and ate soul food with Kendrick.
It's not
Anyway,
good.
You ain't fucking with
listen.
the All Star game, man. She say it's
Good
trash,
disrespect.
man.
What I tell you about the
Please.
All Star game? Boy, that shit watered down.
DJ said this shit trash. Why?
Anyway, people that was the All Star game is trash, man. That scoring, I mean, I don't know even know what they scored tonight, man. But I'm pretty sure somebody scored 200 last year. It's crazy.
No. That's
I know
the
them
thing,
niggas. I know
HB.
them niggas.
The format is different now, so it's not East versus West. It's like that's what we were just talking about. It look to me, it appears like host of ESPN. You know, one of the sports shows. You know, you got Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, Candace Parker. They all pick players and basically running it. Let me pull it up. But if I'm correct, it's about 3 games altogether, or maybe 4. Uh, Basically, they running the game
It's
for
three.
you, kind of through
It's three.
like it's 3 games. So Kenny, Chuck, Candace Parker, and Shaq all apparently had teams. I think it was another game played. Maybe I'm missing it. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at. No, it's just 3.
Three games.
So Kenny and Chuck team played, Shaq
Shaq
and Candace
Candace.
Parker team played, and then the winner of both of those games, which was Chuck's team and Shaq's team, they're playing, and they should be tipping the ball off here actually shortly within a minute.
Yes, sir.
The reason why the All Star game got boring, man, was because we just know that they in regard to your comments, you know that we know what niggas we know anybody that's in the music industry that actually lives in the music industry, and this is what I do. I wake up every day and do music every day from the time I wake up and when I go to sleep. Everybody know that it's a bunch of real niggas that disappeared out of Kendrick's camp. They all disappeared. Real niggas that disappeared. You don't recognize hardly nobody in his camp no more. because all of them had to go away. They all had to go away because Kendrick was right. Because the niggas was partying and taking advantage of naive younger girls. I'm not saying that they were raping or committing statutory rape. What I'm saying is that when you prey on young girls that don't have a lot of experience in life as older men and you have money and power, them are creepy ass niggas.
Hey, look, I got a question. You say all the real ones disappeared. J Rock still fuck with him.
No. Who you talking about? Drake?
No,
Street niggas.
did you say
I
Kendrick?
get, and he's saying
Drake.
like like
I'm
your
saying
goons,
Drake.
your
I'm
hitters, like
saying Drake. I'm
Okay,
saying
niggas
okay.
Drake.
from.
People
My
that's in his
bad.
music.
My
Yeah. I'm
bad.
saying Drake.
I thought you said Kendrick. I was
No,
gonna
he
say
meant like you got to
no.
get some. It might be some niggas from
This
his
this
neighborhood. We know
this
Kendrick wasn't no fucking
My bad.
uh,
no, it's
kind
not
of
good.
street nigga.
Look, this like so
Kendrick was a regular snap.
here's a little history about TDE. So TDE did not have a deal. TDE came to Kansas City to Strange Music and signed a deal for TDE, and J Rock put out an album called Follow Me Home on Strange Music. He had a 3 album deal. They went out on a tour, and then they went out on a tour, and then they get the call while they're on the road. Right? They come back and TDE becomes a thing. Kendrick has talked about it a couple of different times. That entire group, they move a particular type of way. If you've never seen the rules on the outside of a studio door, but during a TDE recording session, like they just don't. They're very militant in the way that they move. The same way that you don't see a bunch. Look, when you see a bunch of them Muslim niggas get together and they got on their bow ties, do you see any young women anywhere? You don't never see it. It's a particular type of way. It's a particular type of way that real niggas in that industry move because you know what can happen to you. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunately the biggest star in the world. You selling a bunch of records is not an excuse for your character, man. It's not an excuse. And eventually the world, if they catch on to you, Caucasian females, Caucasian young girls, if in case you ain't wondered, they parents is these motherfuckers that's out here running the fucking world. What's that? What site comments? I don't know. I can't see no fucking comments. I have no idea. I can't see no comments. If we talking about Sype though, I don't think he on no list no more. So they don't just take you off. So anyway,
Lord.
we doing music and being on the trying to be on the side of right, trying to be on the side of right, I think is important as just as human beings, as men in general. And if that wasn't Drake, if his name wasn't Drake and we were just calling them rapper A and rapper B, and we just put down the facts, very little motherfuckers is choosing rapper B. It doesn't matter how great your music is, man. That part ultimately doesn't matter because if your music could be being great to change who you are in this world, R. Kelly wouldn't be in jail.
Where my food at?
He wouldn't be sitting there. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have Phil Spector. Anybody remember Phil Spector?
yeah,
One of the richest songwriters, composers in the history of music
yeah.
is sitting in jail right now. Shot a woman in his house on some weirdo shit.
Phil,
Playing out rape fantasies and shit. I'm sorry, man. I know I feel like that he has a life in front of him and hopefully he'll disprove it. But he never just came out and addressed it. He never came out and said, you know what I mean? He never came out and addressed it. All he's doing is asking him to prove. No, man, Drake not a convicted felon. My point, this is my point. This is where it's going out the window because everybody want to try to be a fucking analyst. What I'm saying to you is that if his name wasn't Drake, and we'll say when he was 23, 24 years old, you're not supposed to be around high school age children as peers. We're not peers. We have nothing in common. Somebody that's just coming out of high school and the nigga that's 24, 25 years old. When we see that happen, we feel like the nigga's robbing the cradle. That used to be a standard in as far as just literal human beings. It was the standard. If a dude liked to hang around young girls, he was a weirdo. But we making him not weird because he makes good music. He makes great music.
yo, hey, DJI, man. I think we should get her in the building, man. Shit, you know what I mean? This could be the
That won't
first
happen.
shit. You send her the link. You know what I mean? It's just opinions. You know what I mean? Everybody can talk. Everybody, you know what I mean? We all
There,
adults
there's opinions, and then I don't. I've heard. I mean, I think everybody's heard everybody's opinion on Kendrick and Drake. I feel like the world keeps speaking out loud, and everybody keeps wanting to make it something else. Drake went back and he made good music. That's what Drake does. He makes good music, man. He makes the debate was not about that. Matter of fact, when the battle turned to personal attacks, that's when he became in trouble. If it would have been about just rapping, then we would have saw Styles make fights. That's what we would have saw. We would have saw Drake's ability to diss and do what he do. We'd have saw Styles make fights. But the minute that he said A minor, the whole shit changed. Drake stopped punching, bro. You done seen a fight a bunch of times where niggas be fighting and then somebody get caught with a good one and one nigga stops fighting. Drake stopped fighting and started yelling out, I've been hit, I've been hit, I've been hit. I've been hit. Wait a minute, somebody else must have fucking distracted me. They was helping with his song too much. Bro, if they would have pushed, what? He don't live in AZ no more? I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Who don't live in AZ no more? I missed something.
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I live in AZ. I'm in AZ currently.
I stay in my section. Who don't live out here no more? What are you talking about? Safe?
I live in AZ currently. I just took 144 flights last year because I'm an actual musician.
What you talking about, you?
Huh? I don't know. Like I feel again, man.
No, I'm looking at my comments. She said, "Wait, he don't live in AZ no more, huh?" So that's why these niggas for it. I was just asking who she was talking.
Yeah, I don't know.
I sent you the link. I mean,
I firmly I've had a residence in Arizona since 2007 in October. We're coming up on 20
go ahead,
years.
carry on, bro.
I just look, man, he's gonna sell records. How's he not gonna sell records, man? Kanye sold records. Kanye printed a swastika t-shirt, and if Kanye release a record tomorrow, he gonna sell a bunch. Regardless of how people feel about him. Niggas can sell records. That is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. That it won't protect you, as you can see. It's not gonna protect you.
It's not.
And everybody keeps saying, like, Drake's alive, he's selling albums. I didn't ever think he was gonna stop selling albums. I always thought he was gonna sell albums. Kendrick wasn't gonna be able to stop that nigga from making good music. He makes great music. The world has spoken and said Drake makes great music. We're not talking about that.
You know, hey, look, what I will say, 2024 and even now, 2025, it's a great fucking moment in hip hop. You know, keep the music on wax, keep it dope. You know, Kendrick did his thing when Not Like Us for sure. Like he made history with that. We seen that. Motherfucker won 5 Grammys. You can't take that from that man. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you on the mountaintop, what they say when you're on that mountaintop, it get lonely. Cause now you got a target on your back and everybody wanna come for that target, right? And so it's been so long where Drake had that target on his back. He made a slip a couple notches. Don't mean he can't get back up. I mean that the future remains to be seen. But
what does get back up? What does get back up mean to y'all? Does it mean restoring his public perception, or does it mean selling a bunch of records?
nah, it ain't got nothing to do with the records. It ain't to do with the records.
So I guess I got a question for the panel. Then the question is this: if you was talking about Drake and them, how are they like us when it comes to hip hop culture and what we relate to, the way that hip hop culture is shaped by black folks and a struggle
My only,
inside of the United States, to keep it real, how does Drake's music or anything that he does identify with black culture that you grew up with or that you was used to?
look, my only thing with Drake, whether the culture, whatever, look, my only thing is don't take nigga fight back with that pen, bro. That's all. That's the only gripe I would ever have with that man. Does he sell records? Hell yeah. Is he a great artist? Hell yeah. Does he got allegations against him? Hell yeah. Does that mean that the man did it? Man,
Nope.
that's for a judge and 12 juries to consider that. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. But what I'm saying, don't run and go do the lawsuit. Nah, nigga, pick that pen back up, bro. Dust it off.
Why did he stop rapping?
Get it in.
Anybody got a good answer for why he stopped
Why
rapping?
can't he sue the label?
What do you mean?
Roosevelt, why can't he sue the label?
I think because
You
they
act
be
like he
for
sued Kendrick.
years.
He didn't sue Kendrick.
No, I'm saying because for years the label has done the same thing for him, huh?
Correct, but you got to think about it though. This is how
That's
I
what
see
I'm
it.
saying. So you can't call it what they
Yeah,
say.
you gonna help me
But
steal until you helping somebody else
this is
steal.
how I see it. This is how I see it, right? This is how I'm looking at it. If me, if I'm McDonald's and I got a spicy chicken sandwich and I got a Big Mac, okay?
Mhm.
I'm out here pushing both spicy chicken sandwich, pushing it, pushing out the Big Mac, pushing it.
Mhm.
Now they about to go against each other. So now I'm about to take whatever I got for that Big Mac and I'm about to put everything in that Big Mac because right now the spicy chicken sandwich is low key against me right now due to the fact that we got new negotiations coming up. Burger King might want to buy the spicy chicken sandwich. Spicy chicken may not want to come with me to McDonald's right now. So
That's not
therefore,
happening.
we in negotiations. And he want this amount of money. I don't even know if I want to give spicy chicken this much money right now, right? So let me see. Let me go ahead and push this money to the Big Mac. Boom. Now spicy chicken sandwich is gonna come back because now he's not even worth as much as he thought. He's not worth as much as he thought no more because negotiations is coming. I'm not trying to get this man all this money and whatever else he was asking for. What was he asking for? I don't fucking know. That's the music business, whatever they asking for. So now that they done did that against the spicy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken like, nigga, you did what? You just did all this and made me come down a little bit. And what I was trying to get, now I may not even be able to get that because you put everything you had into the fucking Big Mac. Oh, I'm suing your ass. That's a conflict of interest.
Okay, that's not how the music business works though. The spicy chicken sandwich and the Big Mac. Once McDonald's finds out that the spicy chicken sandwich is flying off the shelves, they have an obligation, per the contract, they have an obligation once the value is realized, per the contract, they have an obligation to push something that they feel is hotter. So if Drake song, if they would have felt that it was hotter and they
But
pushed it more
however,
than
when you're
Kendrick.
in the same, you can do whatever you want. Honestly, you can do whatever you want. But when you're in the same and you're doing that, that's a conflict of interest. So now I'm about
Exactly.
to
So
sue you
every
because you're
time
going
Drake was
against
up
me.
against somebody else, every time Drake
But
was up.
how do you know there's not something in the contract that goes against that? We don't know what's in their contract. You don't know if that's in the contract to do something like that. How do you know that Drake's not supposed to be the top person? Fuck everybody else below him. How do we know what's in the contract?
But then that's on the company. Then at that point, you see what I'm
That's
saying?
why he's suing the label. He's not suing Drake. He didn't give Drake pay. I mean, he didn't sue Kendrick. He's suing the label. So that's why I'm like, everybody's mad. I'm like, he ain't suing Kendrick. Him and Kendrick can keep going. He's suing the label. That's business. Why are we mad about business? Whether he got mad about his label or whatever, that's their business. That has nothing to do with Kendrick and Drake. Nothing at all. That's how I see it. But also, I came on here to we talking about little age girls. Let's bring it back to Syph. Like, Herb, you guys over there criticize me, talking about, oh, you did this. Oh, you're talking about paperwork and da 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 da. Now you on here talking about a whole man with allegations we don't even know is true if this man even like little girls. But before we was talking about a whole convicted person that's on a sex offenders list, and niggas was getting mad. But y'all was putting a cape on for this man who admitted on the live that he was pimping. What are we talking about? Underage girl. But y'all over here upset about Drake? Oh, did he go bye-bye? Bring him back on. What are we talking about? Like, let's stop talking about underage girls with Drake and we don't even know. Like, I'm just confused as to why we're talking about Drake and underage girls
Yo,
when we
yo,
talked about Syph, it was a problem.
I,
I
I
fuck
was
with
just,
I fuck
I
with
was just saying,
shit.
I just wanted
Let
him
it
to
go.
fight back. I just wanted him to fight back with his pen. That's all I was saying. Come on,
This
Oh no,
fight
that
back,
was a
nigga.
different conversation when I came on, but I was on here from before because I was just
Fight back.
confused
That's all I'm
as to
saying. Come on,
why.
Drake, fight back, bruh. That's all I was saying. Fuck all the other
I mean,
shit. Make
Bruh,
the
Drake
music.
lost that.
disappear.
Drake lost the pen
No,
game.
no,
Like, y'all know I'm the biggest Drake fan
He
of all
been
hold on,
time,
what?
lost the
but
pig game. He ain't no coming back from
I
it.
mean, at least two of y'all that dropped and reappeared. Here we go.
we can't hear nothing you saying. You on mute.
Nah, he
Nah, I'm
not
just
on mute. It might be something
Yeah, I
wrong.
can't hear him.
HD, it's something wrong with your audio, gang. We can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Refresh
that's why I had to keep bouncing.
your screen.
I had to refresh my
You
shit.
might have to. Hey,
But yeah,
we got
I
100 people. Everybody can hear
fight
now.
back, man. I just wanted to
We
fight
got
back.
full
Pick up. Goddamn. Like he
Bro,
done
he
murdered
was
One thing
somebody
fighting
I
more than
back.
me.
He kept losing. What are we
yeah,
talking
but
about?
like,
How many back
don't
and forths
get
we gonna go?
disrespectful with
Hey,
this
is
That
it
one.
fair
nigga,
to
that
say?
nigga
Enough.
Drake
Let
started.
hit him.
Is it fair to
Hold
say?
on. Let's just double pull HD back. Hey, we're just trying to get it right, but let's keep it respectful. We ain't gotta be disrespectful. I'll fuck with
We not being
everybody on here.
disrespectful. We talking about Drake.
No, I
Is
know.
it?
Being
I'm just,
disrespectful.
I like it.
Oh,
He still
I
can't
just
hear
like
you, bro.
giving a few words because I feel shit in the air. You good? I'm
Try,
not talking
try
to you,
switching
bro.
up your audio, HD. HD, try switching up
Hey,
your
shit, we
audio.
can't hear you, bro. Let me see if I can do something. Do you have like a
Uh,
Bluetooth or something plugged in?
he gotta do
He
it. He
might be
gotta
plugged
do it
in on
on. He
Bluetooth.
gotta do it on his end, yo. He gotta go through the settings and do it on his end.
He might have like a Bluetooth or some shit plugged in.
Hold on, I'm about to
I
give
mean,
y'all
I
the update.
hear everybody else on the screen. I mean, I can't do shit to fix that from mine.
Nah, that's on his
That's
end.
on his.
That's what I was saying.
I can make you niggas sound lower or higher, but I can't make it sound come in or out. That's how mute.
Honey P, what's up, bro?
Not much, man. Been ripping and running all day. Just getting in the house.
For sure, for sure. Hey,
he
if y'all
can
want
come
to take,
back. It's Drake.
you say he
He
can.
did, and he did come back. What are we talking about?
No, what you mean? That boy got whooped. Come on, come on, We ain't
No,
even finna do that.
I'm not talking about the battle. He lost the battle. That's the end of that. Like we already know he lost the battle. But at the end of the day, he's still Drake. He's still going to chart like he did when he dropped
True.
his collab. He's still gonna get his money. He's still gonna sell out shows that none of these niggas in Arizona could ever do in life. Like we be having conversations about shit that we never accomplished and won't even accomplish at all as much as Drake did. Let's be clear. This man Drake is selling out millions. He's in Australia selling it out. People singing his music. Like he's not gonna, like. What do you mean? Like what did he lose? He lost the battle with him and Kendrick. That's it.
Yo,
Nothing else is gone. He's still gonna do
yo,
the
my,
same
is it
thing
better?
regardless. If he drops an
We
album
can hear you now.
tomorrow,
We
Yeah.
can hear you.
if he drops an album tomorrow, he's still gonna chart. He's still gonna get all his money for those streams. Everything he's gonna do. Everything's gonna be the same. The only thing I agree with Tone on when he says about Drake is his influence may not be as much as it was for the impact, but it's still Drake. Like, what are we talking about? He lost the battle. Yeah,
The
that's
what
it.
what happened was this what happened was I is 100% right. He will always be able to. It would be like winning 5 Super Bowls, but having an 0-16 season in the middle of that shit. Like somehow or another, you just couldn't win one year. I feel like you put a little bit out there. Kendrick sniffed it out. He did what he should do. But what I was talking about right before my audio disconnected is that so I have the contracts with Universal Music Group, depending upon whether it don't matter whether you're signed with Interscope. It doesn't matter what subsidiary you're signed to Universal through. Like almost nobody signed directly to Universal Music Group, right? So you get a contract for a certain amount of works. So let's just say that it's 50 works. Drake owes UMG 50 songs, no matter what. That's when his term ends. It's not a year thing. It's never a certain amount of time. The percentages just change, and his percentages are probably crazy. Kendrick's percentages are probably crazy. They play on a different level than we do. But the contracts, because of federal law and how people are paid by music, are the same. The language is the same by federal law. So what I'm saying is that if Drake and Kendrick are the chicken sandwich and the Big Mac, then in the past, if Drake is the chicken sandwich, they have put most of their resources behind him, regardless of whatever other artists might have been up against him at UMG at the particular time. So the can of worms, the reason why this won't happen is because the can of worms that'll get open will be, okay, so what's Meek gonna do? Meek gonna go back and say, hold on a second, did y'all really put any money behind my Drake diss records? Or did y'all just pump back to back and the other one and the other one? I want to find out. Did y'all do that to me? The estate of the niggas that was in NWA, are they gonna go back to Ice Cube and say, hold on just a second, no Vaseline
What
for
did
the
they
food?
do? Shit, look what's happening now with all these extra lawsuits. Everybody getting sued for sexual assault.
And
They
that's what I'm
all
saying.
coming back. So it may just start trickling down.
So what what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to our hip hop just hip hop in general, everybody got to be telling the truth.
Listen,
Niggas is not telling the truth.
who knows? But shit, you just never know. You
I,
Yeah,
never
I
I,
think,
know.
to kind of bounce off of both of y'all, like they both had the machine behind them, bro. That's the
Facts.
bottom line. They both had the machine behind them at one point or another. Drake may have had it at a certain period of time gap when he was on top. Shit, the record company did what they was supposed to do. Go with the hottest shit that's popping right now, which was not like us, and they got behind it. Because at the end of the day, they still getting pockets greased. You see what I'm saying?
hey, could y'all
It's
remember what
still
the
a
world
bet.
would have been like if it would have went the other way? If it would have went the other way and it would have been Family Matters, and Kendrick was suing UMG because Drake was on him. Could y'all imagine what the scope of hip hop would look like? We would literally be really fighting the fucking machine. Drake is kind of the machine. He is the machine. He there's I got um I
Drake, Kendrick is under a machine right now. All you hear is Kendrick on the radio stations.
Facts.
correct. And so if people when people talk about Drake, they'll say he dictated that with his talent, but as soon as Kendrick did it, it's because it's unfair.
No, everybody knows Drake is under a machine. That's given. That's their main reasoning. Drake, you had it done to you. That's everyone's reasoning. Everybody knows that he's under a machine. I don't even think that's what it is. Niggas just don't
Yo,
like Drake for no
yo,
reason. Let's just
no,
say.
these companies gotta eat, nigga. They don't give a
I've
fuck.
been saying that. Don't
At
like
the end of
that
the day,
man,
shit,
bro. It
like,
ain't got shit to do with the music. They just don't like it.
That's
Well,
exactly what it is. Niggas don't like
look,
Drake for no reason. Niggas don't even know this man from a can of paint. He could be the most nicest person and we don't fucking know. I'm just
well,
saying.
the reason why most people like him though is because of his music. He didn't give us much else to like.
That's
He
why we
didn't.
like anybody is because of their music. What are we
But nah,
talking about right now?
but I like the fact that Kendrick and TDE do a free show in LA every year to make sure that kids have a fucking Christmas. I like the fact that Kendrick did the
Yeah,
Grammys
going
on
to
top. I like the fact that Kendrick did Grammys on top of burning cop cars. I like that he came out chained up and he represented black men that are being incarcerated unfairly. He uses his platform to push culture. Drake is not a product of American hip hop culture. He's a product of hip hop becoming a worldwide phenomenon. So he doesn't
But
represent
that's
any.
you. But that's you. Everybody is not you. Like
What do you mean?
I don't care about all that
Kendrick,
extra stuff. Like
Kendrick had
I'm listening to music. If I listen to his music and I can relate to the music, then I'm gonna like you. When I listen to J Rob, I don't see him doing nothing for no Grammys or doing a show every year. But J Rob is one of my favorite artists, and I listen
Yeah,
to him. I can relate to the music, so I like him as an artist. I got to know him as a person, but before I knew him as a person, I like J Rob himself.
got
I
you. And
like
what I'm
artists.
saying,
That's just what it is.
if
You
you
are the
met,
person that's gonna research and start searching and doing all this extra. That's what you are. Everybody is not about to be sitting up in there searching how many shows they do for free.
no, no, I'm not. But that's not the argument. The argument is that are you culturally present in a way that you're trying to push our culture? The hip hop culture is a black culture. Are you culturally present in a way that you're trying to push it forward? Unless you're just saying, look, I make party music, I make feel good
How
music.
will we know that he's not pushing it the way he wants to push it?
He
Did he
might he
not
might
bring
be.
Kendrick on tour with him at first to put
I,
him on? Did he not bring
that's
Kendrick on
not
his album at first when he first started? Like, let's not
you
act
want.
like Drake hasn't done absolutely anything.
Well, let,
He helps all upcoming and independent artists. The girl that's on his album right now with him and Party went from 37,000 streams of listeners on Spotify to 2 million. What are we
Okay.
talking about?
what
So
I
He's
what I
pushing
will
the
say.
culture.
Hold
let's
on,
just
hold on, hold
to
on,
put
hold
it in
on, hold on,
perspective
hold on,
on a
hold on,
smaller
hold on,
scale.
hold on. To
I just put Doobie on a song. We got 50,000 streams overnight. That don't
hold
make
on.
me a
To
good
add to
dude.
add to that,
It
what I
don't make
will
me
say.
valuable.
Look,
It don't
to
make
add
me.
to
hold
It
look,
on,
doesn't
hold
make
on,
you
guys.
Hold on, hold on,
valuable.
hold on, hold
How
on.
does that
Hold
not
on,
make you
President trying to
valuable?
say something.
look. What I am gonna say is that Drake has, and it's historically known, that nigga has like jumped on features with niggas to help boost their motherfucking whole
Yes. What are we
career.
talking about?
He has
So
done
so
that,
at
bro. Years.
what point am I not obligated to that anymore though is my point. So if I think that you're a weirdo, if I do something good for you, in other words, let's just say to use J Rob as an example, somebody sees the talent in J Rob, signs him to a big deal. He gets around their camp, he's doing music because that's what J Rock does. He starts to notice that in that camp, the way that they act doesn't align with him at all. Even though they gave him a big opportunity, he's like, but hold on, no, I don't really do what them niggas do. So he moves on away from it, and then later on, it come out that he didn't fuck with them because of this. That's an okay thing to me. that's an okay thing to say. I went and got this guy put me on. And to be real, let me keep it real. No, Drake did not put him on the tour. He was put on the tour by the label, and the label paid for what it cost for Kendrick to be on that tour. If Kendrick didn't go on the Drake tour, he was going on the next big tour. So Drake could have vetoed it. I'm sure Drake could have been like, I don't want the little nigga on my tour,
Make sure you
and been
say that, because
fine.
that is an option, because that could have happened.
He could have said that, but what I'm saying is that if that's the case, like I said, Kendrick Lamar walks into a room with Dr. Dre because of Tech. He walks into a room that doesn't mean that Tech deserves. Nobody talks about that. What I'm saying is that Kendrick is firmly in a place of it. I mean, sorry, Drake is firmly in a place of a guy that, like you said, you love J Rob's music because of J Rob. You love the product that he puts out. And what I'm saying is that we're not the consumers of that though. We act like it. We're the talking people. Everybody on this panel is black. We're the ones that talk about it. We're the ones that make it cool. But we didn't make Drake the most popular guy on the planet. We didn't make Kendrick the most popular guy on the planet now. But what do they represent under the biggest light? That's what I'm interested in. If you just stand there and go, well, I make good music, I make good music, I make good music, dope. That's what you are to me. Are you a cultural changing artist? Did you win a Pulitzer Prize? Do you expand hip hop culture outside of just making good music?
Yes, he does, by bringing up other artists that's independent and
But
trying to get on. Yes, he does.
everybody's always done that. We have Boys to
Just
Men
like he
because we
did with
have
Ebac.
BBD. We
We
have
can go
Boys
on
to
for
Men
days.
because that's just a part. That's just part of the culture of hip hop is bringing somebody up. So what I'm saying.
So what did you just say? You just contradicted what you just said. That's
No. It's
part
the
of it.
culture. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying that he didn't help him. What I'm saying is, at what point, if you loan me $100, nigga, and I pay you back, at what point are we gonna stop talking about the $100 that I owe you? You know what I
What did
mean?
he
Like,
do in the God Did video?
he went around and gave money out to homeless people, but at that time, George Floyd was dead.
It's always a
We had
but.
riots
There's
happening in the
always a
streets.
but. It's like if he don't do what you exactly want him to do, it just don't count for nothing. That's what
No,
niggas do.
I'm not
If it's
saying it
not
doesn't
what you
count for
want,
nothing.
not
I'm
saying
saying
you in
why
general,
Kendrick. I'm
but it's
saying
not
why
what niggas
Kendrick
want
was
him to
able
do,
to
it
give.
don't count. Y'all niggas always putting a but in there for Drake. Let's not put a but in there for Drake. He's doing what he's doing on how he wants to do it. Because he's not doing it how Kendrick is doing it, why are we fault? Why is that a problem?
I'm not
Yo,
talking. It's
yo,
not a problem. I'm saying in this
hey,
battle
yo,
where they decided to engage each other. When you decide to engage each other, and we're getting ready to get down to who we are as men. We're not rapping about our rap skills no more. We talking about who we are as men. That's what the whole shit came about. We talked
yo,
about Kendrick's kid not being his. We talked about Drake being a pedophile. We wasn't talking about rap no more. It
yo.
became who's the better
That's how it
person.
always is when you come out with diss tracks, is it not?
There
No, who's
has
the
been,
better
there
person?
has been.
No, this
Hey, look,
no,
look,
no.
look, 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 look. There has been speculations. Y'all know California had the recent fires and shit, right? There has been speculations now. I don't know whether this man, if he did or not, if he's behind closed doors or nothing. But they said, this is just, speculation. Some people say, Kendrick only pop out when it's time to, do something that's beneficial to him compared to like actually giving back to the community. You know what I
He
mean?
would be the first celebrity to do that, so it wouldn't be surprising.
I'm
I
saying,
mean, what does Kendrick do for California?
you you had game out there on the front line. He went
Correct.
and dropped off waters and you know what I mean, really for his city. You got a big record. You should show up. I'm
To
just
be
saying.
This
honest,
the first time. This
I don't
the first
ever.
time in Kendrick's career where he actually knows some young niggas. First time. First time. And this whole thing,
But
even
to keep it
after
real,
Super
how
Bowl,
old do we think
the
Kendrick
man
is?
had a dedicated performance to Drake at the Super Bowl.
Literally.
Like
Come on, yo, get
that's
that
how
ain't
the
true.
time
The
Drake shit
last the
dropped.
Did.
last
He
two
did
songs.
what
He
he
did the
did. You
last
can
two
put some
songs.
nigga at the biggest stage in the world.
It was
Yeah, but
also speculations that the same DJ that produced this beat for Not Like Us, his numbers when he first rolled out that first week compared to the song, they say, the man may have been MIA to help support or promote that project, which would be DJ Mustard's, project, his
Bruh,
album.
Mustard got a lot of stuff to pay his wife for that divorce. I think it is. He got a lot of alimony or some shit.
I'm saying they saying like the numbers wasn't supposed to be the
But
numbers though.
at the end of the day, like we can't like I don't like. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I'm just like at the end of the day, you can't just fault somebody for not doing something at this specific time because you don't know what they did before. You don't know who they really donating for. You don't know what cause they actually really is for. Like some people don't want to put all their business out in the street about who they donating for. And why do we need to know who these people are giving their money to as long as they're doing it? Like everybody wants everything to be so loud. Oh, I donated this much money to so
I
and
agree.
so.
I
Like
agree.
it don't have to be like that. We don't know what
That's the
Drake. We don't know
problem with
who Drake is
the black
donating money for
community. If we don't
anonymously.
see it,
Look,
we don't
Kendrick
believe
could
it.
be doing
I,
something else. If
I
that's true, if you don't see it, did it really happen? But nigga, it's their money. It's their money at the end of the day. Like we don't have to like we don't know what he did. He could be helping somebody that he really knows that's going through some shit. Like damn, so and so house burned down. Okay, let me go over there. And it may not have been recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna
But
fault Kendrick for that or Drake.
you know why people feel like that though, because they feel like they feel like we pay their salaries. They feel like the reason why they're rich is because we stream their music. So they feel like that if that's the case, that the people that are out there streaming the music who's going through something, they feel like they always want the heroes to show up, whether it's sports figures or whether it's musicians or whoever has the ability to help. It's usually people that become wealthy or become part of the 1% that you expect them to show up and throw their
Look,
influence around the
look,
way that
look,
they do when it benefits them.
look. This is a side note. Look, check this out. Luka Doncic just got traded. This nigga wasn't even here when the fires wasn't even there when the fires happened. The man donated 500,000 to the cause.
A tax
Never
What did
write
got
off for
LeBron
I'm with
him.
James do?
I'm with all in the case that that could have happened, and whether we know about it or not, it,
you
What
know
did
what I'm
that
saying?
part's
LeBron
not
James
He
important.
do?
wasn't even a Lake. He wasn't even a Laker at the time. This nigga just
But
popped up.
Roosevelt,
Hey,
what did
hey,
LeBron James do?
I mean,
hey, it's a
that goes
tax
back
write
to what.
off.
Look, that goes back
What
to.
did look? Did anybody know what LeBron James
That's
did?
what I was saying. I go back to what you saying. Sometimes things ain't like publicized like that. You never know what they.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
We
right,
don't know what he
right.
did.
Well, hey, guys like Luca did it because that's what was advised of him to do from his publicist. This is something you should do to make yourself look good. And also, him coming from Texas to California, he's in a different tax bracket now. He's paying more taxes from where he was at in Texas. So he needs something to get something back. That was a tax write-off.
You see, no matter what these people do, I was about to say nigga, but he ain't one. No matter what people do, it's always gonna be an offset. The man can't even donate. Now we gotta say it's a tax bracket write off. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't
It,
win. So why
it
even
is.
tell y'all what they out here doing? Why even tell you? Because y'all gonna be
I
out here
mean,
talking stuff.
hey, me personally, I can give a fuck what they do with their money. You know what I'm saying? Like if they do this, that, or that. But I put it to you like this. This is what I tell people: if they put shit out publicly, expect people to talk about it. So I don't know why people criticize. If you put your business out there, expect people to talk about it.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
true. Yeah, facts. Facts.
I think I've been seeing versus comments. I don't think anything is scientifically proven. I try to put myself in real world situations with niggas. And if I had a homeboy, let's just say that he said, "Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna go donate some money to this local high school basketball team. I'm gonna just go donate this bread, man, because I'm a fan of high school women's basketball." We go, "All right, cool." We go down there and he signs some autographs, make the donation. We go to a game or two. But if that nigga starts saying, "Well, yeah, man, we going to the practice." Well, why are we going to the practice? For what, man? Because I just want to go over it. It's a weird. It's just weird. It doesn't mean it's scientifically proven. It just means that you want to be near some young girls. That part's weird to me. I don't have a desire to be near young women. I can donate from someplace else. I don't
We
have
need
to
to
go
stop
watch.
talking about Drake and young women because we don't know if this stuff is true.
Well, no, this is true. We know we saw him on the
No,
stage.
we
You
don't.
seen the video? You saw the
No,
video.
we
Would you
don't. We
have
don't
allowed your
know.
daughter to be
We
on
don't
that
ever
stage?
know what anything is true on these videos due to the fact that it's social media. We don't know
No,
what
this
was
is
going on because
real. No,
that
this
girl got
this.
on there and said a whole other thing. Like y'all just be on here just saying everything. Like
Hey, Yogi, just play the video.
this
Just
is
play the
insane.
video. He's literally standing on the stage. He says, "I love the way that your breasts feel pressed against my chest." He's standing on stage, and then he kisses her on both cheeks, the forehead, and the mouth. She's
So the
17 years
age
old.
reference and all that couldn't have been flipped to where he's asked last or first. It couldn't
No,
have
no,
been
he
flipped.
said, "Oh man, you 17, damn," and he walks a lap around the stage, and then he comes back and goes, "Well, I can't do this, but I kiss you on both." He kissed her all over her face. If that was my daughter, Drake would have went to jail that night. She
How
was
his dad,
17.
her daddy was right there. So why
I
didn't
know he
he?
was, but if it would have been my daughter, it wouldn't have happened. He was
Like
23
we
years
don't
old.
look again.
Well, see, hey,
Just
that's the
like
thing.
her,
Some
just like you
fathers
like
think
to
about
clip up
money first.
videos. Just like Herb, you like to clip up videos and make it seem like it's something. We don't know what was clipped up on this video as well. We don't
It's
know
the
if he
whole
asked for
thing
that
is
age
available.
first or
The whole
last. We
thing is
don't
out
know.
there.
If he
The
asked
whole
for the age
performance is on
first, then that's
video.
one thing. But what if he asked for the age last?
The the video looks crazy. Yes, it does. Verse, it looks fucking insane. It's the kind
And
of
the
shit that
video could be like, and the age could have
it's
been
real.
last after the fact. We
No,
don't
he
know.
said
You
it's
can
not what
easily
happens.
stop and cut,
That's not the
stop and
truth.
cut, stop and
That's
cut.
not that didn't
Media is
happen.
crazy.
It's
It can be
it's
stop
been
and cut.
that's not what happened
Cause
though.
that's what
It's
niggas do.
the
Stop,
parents.
cut, and
The
put what they
parent.
want to put.
That's not what happened though. That's not
We
the
don't
truth.
know.
The truth
We
is
don't
the
know.
whole thing was recorded from the beginning to the end, from when he brought her on stage, because he does it every night. He brought a girl on stage for that song every night. And then he says to her, "Oh man, you so thick, but you so thick though. She's
After he asked
17.
her the age,
Yes, after the age, he said, "You're so thick
how do
though.
you
How
know
are
you
you?"
wasn't even there?
It's on. Come on, man. It's on video
No,
for
because
the
I'm a
world.
firm believer of clipping stuff up and making it
That
be
didn't
how you want
happen.
it to
That's not a
be.
clip. It's a
I know that
continuous
can happen. That
video.
is true. That is facts.
It's a continuous video. It's a
No, it's
continuous
not. Because
video.
even when I was looking at it, I said, Tone, why did
Play
stop? Why
it.
was it a
Just play the
clip right
video.
there? So
I sent
no,
it to
because I was
I sent
arguing
it to
with Tone
Yogi.
about the clip. It's literally was a
Send it
before
to
it went to the
Mike.
age thing. Stop playing.
Just play it and tell me
Play
if
it.
anybody else think it's clipped. If
Send it
anybody
to the
think it's clipped in
email.
here, I'll send you $100. If anybody think it's clipped, just play it. If anybody think
Send
it's
it to
clipped,
my email.
for sure. The whole video run from the
Y'all niggas
beginning
got
of
the
the
clip
song to the
saved in
end.
your phone. Y'all niggas got the clip saved in your phone. Nasty.
It's
Nasty
on my
work.
Facebook somewhere. I'll find
Nasty
it.
work.
I don't even know what clip
Hey,
y'all
according to
referring
you, it ain't
to.
I
nasty.
didn't
But
know
It
that
can't
damn,
was
be
a clip.
nasty.
like
Why
man,
is it nasty? You just said it wasn't nothing wrong with it, so it ain't
But at
nasty.
the end of the day, y'all talking about Drake is weird, but y'all niggas was putting the cape on for Scythe, and you over here doing PR comments,
Okay,
not trying
let's
to
talk about
address
it.
it.
Let's talk
Talk
about it.
about it,
No,
please.
no, no.
Talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because if we was putting the cape on for Scythe and we read paperwork that came from law enforcement, we
Who
believe
read
law enforcement.
paperwork?
If we believe
Who
in
read
law,
paperwork?
if we believe it, what?
Who read paperwork?
Who did what?
Who read paperwork? You said, and we
No,
read
y'all was
paperwork.
talking about paperwork. I don't know because I was already blocked
Oh,
from
okay,
most
making
everybody. I
sure.
was getting it all secondhand. So what I'm saying though is that if somebody tells you that they're a particular age and you proceed with that and you're a grown man, I have a problem with that. If somebody lied to you, I don't. That shit happens regularly. When a girl tells Drake on stage, "I'm 17," and he continues on, then that's a problem to me. I saw that. I wasn't there for Scythe. I wasn't there for Syfe, but I know this. We read prosecutor statements from Syfe, and if we're gonna believe prosecutor statements, then everybody's guilty, because that's what prosecutors do. They write a statement of guilt. That's what they do, and they try to prove a case. So we can't be choosy about when we want to believe the police free this nigga and this nigga's guilty. I think that's whack. That's crazy.
No, what's whack is that on the paperwork it clearly said that he knew the age and he
I've never
clearly
seen
signed
the
off on it.
paperwork. I
And
heard
then we
y'all talk
saw
about
shit
it.
crossed off, but he still signed on it. But we saw that it was being crossed off. We know what was going on. The nigga knew the girl was an underage minor. Let's be fucking clear. It was two of them. What are we talking about? It's
Okay,
obviously clear.
so
The man got on the
if you
live and was
believe that,
talking
then
about
apply it to a
pimping. Then you got
multimillionaire.
on live and you talked about pimping. You literally told on yourself again by getting on the live. What are we talking about?
Who
But
did?
either
I
way,
wasn't.
y'all
I'm saying I
literally
wasn't
put the
around for.
cape
I
on
was
for
not.
a sex offender that's convicted. You agreed
Got
to
you.
be on a sex offenders list. So
Okay,
therefore, you know that you're a sex offender.
on the
Stop
sex, but
playing.
he's not on the sex offender list anymore, and they don't take people off of it
How do you
unless you're
take this
innocent, right?
man, nigga? He is on a sex offenders
He's
list.
not
What
on
are
it.
you talking?
He's
Yes, he
not on it
is. He just
anymore.
doesn't live in
He's not.
Arizona anymore. He
He's not on
doesn't
it
live in
anymore.
Air. You don't get taken off a sex offenders
He
list
did.
just because.
He's not on it anymore. I
What's
would bet
up?
you. I bet
No,
you.
he
I
just
bet
don't live
you.
in
I bet you
Arizona no
your
more.
entire year
He doesn't
salary.
live
He's
in
not on it
Arizona
anymore.
no more. So therefore, you can't find him on the list because he don't live here no more.
No,
Let's
that's
not
not
try
how.
to
They
act
don't take you
retarded
off a list
today.
because you
Let's
move. They
not
don't
try to
take you
act
off a
crazy
list
and
because you
retarded
move.
today. Let's
They
not
don't
try to
take.
act crazy and retarded. The man
They,
is on the sex offenders list in wherever
look him
county
up
that he's
then.
staying
Hey,
in.
look him up then. Look him
Tell me the
up.
county he live in.
Look him up. He don't
What
live here. He
county does
doesn't
he
live
live
in
in?
there. He doesn't live in Arizona anymore.
Exactly. So
But I can
therefore,
tell
he's
you
not
that
on
he's
on
not.
the list out here. Dub. I just said that.
You remain. So you still remain on the list
No,
forever.
you don't. You go on the list for whatever county that you're in. What are you talking about? That's why he wasn't on the
You
Phoenix
stay in the
list.
registry. They tell you this. The registry is
Bruh.
forever. They
How
tell
are
you
you
this.
gonna tell me? I literally know. That's why he wasn't
Hey,
on the Phoenix. That's why he's
listen
talking
now,
over me because he knows that
listen,
I'm right. I
you know,
literally looked him up up on the Phoenix registry list and he wasn't there. Come to find out the nigga lived in Maricopa. Maricopa is Pinal County. As soon as I looked up Pinal County, The nigga was there. What are we
Okay.
talking about?
I don't. What?
Let me know. What are we talking about? Like
Got you.
you're
So
literally
so
talking and you don't
if
make
you're right,
sense.
okay. If you're
I know
right,
I'm right. I know I'm
okay.
right. He don't live
All
in
right. So
Arizona. So
since
tell me
you're
what
right,
county that nigga
so
live in.
What
Tell
I
me what
since you
county that
so
nigga
since
live
you
in.
are right,
what I
Tell me
so
what
the
I
since you
meant.
county
are
that nigga
right,
live in. Tell me
so
what county that
I
nigga
don't
live in,
know.
please.
I don't see the
Exactly. So
paperwork.
stop telling me to do something if you can't help out.
Yo,
Don't
yo,
tell me
Okay.
to look up a
time
nigga
out,
ugly.
time
You
out,
don't know where
time
the nigga
out, time
live.
out, time out, time
So
out. Come on,
What
y'all,
are we
time
talking
out, time,
so
about?
let's say
time out.
so you're right.
One mic,
So
one mic.
so let's say that you're
Respectfully,
right.
one
So
mic,
you're right.
one mic.
So you're right. So let's just take and apply that logic to Drake.
We're not applying no logic to Drake because Drake is not convicted and Drake didn't sign on no paperwork saying that he was a sex offender.
Got you. So what I'm saying to you though is that I've never seen Syfe. I've never read Syfe's paperwork. I've never seen Syfe commit that act. I saw Drake stand on the stage with a young ass girl, and that's where my opinions are formed from. So when Kendrick says, "Hey Drake, I heard you like him young," well, there you are on stage saying that you like a young girl. You heard she's a minor. She told you that she's a minor. You still kissed her on the fucking lips, nigga. You wrote the song.
Roosevelt, I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
If you did not do anything to a minor, are you going to sign off and say I'll be on a sex offenders list just cause, even though I know I didn't do something to a minor and I know my name is gonna be on a sex offenders list? Are you still gonna sign off on that shit?
Fuck no.
Well, you know that
Wait, no,
you
no,
know
no.
that
Hold on. Anybody else or any of y'all other niggas on here? Y'all niggas gonna sign off to be on a sex offenders list for doing something to a minor,
Fuck,
Hell no.
even when you know damn well you didn't do it?
fuck.
Fuck no.
I
Are you
can't
gonna
try
put
to
your
Fuck
I
name on that
can't
no.
try to
motherfucking
do
paper and
I
sign
can't
Not
it?
at
try to do
all.
What are we
Case.
Not at
What I'm
talking
all.
saying
about?
is
Stop
that I
playing.
saw yeah, this is
The
not
man had credit cards, receipts, everything about with this young girl. What are we talking about?
I
Putting her
don't
on
know. I
buses.
don't know about Sife's case. That's what I'm trying to tell
Nigga,
you.
well, we
I
do,
don't
nigga. We do. We looked it up on
okay.
all sides, all the
I'm not
paperwork. We
I
looked it
didn't
up,
come on the
nigga.
show to
The
talk
nigga on
about
the
Sife.
list, the
We
nigga
came on the
signed. We saw his signature. The signature was
Hey,
signed.
I'm gonna go, Yogi, man. I came on
Yeah,
here to
you
talk
better PR
about
it out. PR
I
it
came
out
on here to
because
talk. I'm not in Sife's camp. How are me and Sife related to each other? Huh?
what do you? Because you're talking about pedophiles, but y'all niggas was mad about me when
What
I
does
was
this
talking
have?
about Sife being a
I was
pedophile.
already
So
blocking
Hey,
it's
the
all the
show.
Wait, wait,
same.
wait,
hey,
wait,
hey,
It's
wait.
I
all
Chill,
the
was
chill,
already
same.
chill,
blocking the
respect,
chill,
show
It's
when
chill,
all
I
the
did
respect,
chill,
same.
that.
chill,
It's all
chill,
the same.
chill,
respect,
chill,
This
chill,
nigga,
chill,
man.
chill, chill, respect, chill,
It's
chill.
all the
Look,
same.
I wasn't around when y'all was grilling Sife. I was already away from throwing
Bruh,
show
you was
by then.
literally making paragraphs on your Facebook about the situation. So how was you not around? You was looking at it.
Look, because I was getting
Clearly.
secondhand information, and what I said
Well then
was,
nigga, you should have went to go get firsthand information before you
listen,
make a paragraph about somebody. This is the
me and
problem.
Sife were
This is the
acquainted.
problem, Herb. This is the problem. You getting secondhand information and you never go directly to the source. This is why we at where we
No,
at.
I just don't care enough about local niggas to
You
be
do
in that
care
like
because
you.
you
You
make
do.
you make a
You're
post
a
about
local.
local
You are a
Arizona hip
local
hop
fake
all the
DJ.
time.
Of
What do
course
you
you
mean you don't
care.
care? You fucking care, my nigga. You care. Let's be clear. You fucking care.
I didn't
Yo,
You
come on here to talk
care.
about
It's
Sife.
yo,
okay if you care. I'm
yo,
not saying you shouldn't
Wait,
care. It's
yo,
okay that
yo,
you
yo.
yo, yo.
care.
Stop
Who's
It's
chopping
talking
at the
about
okay.
carrot.
Sife figures? How is
You
this
Stop
talk
about
chopping.
about
Sife
Hey,
Arizona
yo,
figures?
hip hop all the
yo.
time. You
Man, this
care
some
about
weirdo
it.
shit. This is
You
weird shit.
care
I'm
about
not
it.
in Sife.
Now
I'm not a
we
part of.
doing weirdo shit. But you been talking about a whole man that you don't know based off of a video, and now
And
we
you
talk about
defend the
weirdo
whole
shit.
man that you don't
But this
know.
other
A
man is on a sex offenders
HDI,
list, and now it's weirdo
HDI,
shit.
HDI.
Yo, chill,
Hey,
chill,
come on,
chill, chill.
HDI.
Who
Come on,
came up talk about Sife? You
come
got
on.
so much
HD,
vitriol for
HD,
Sife. You
HD.
go
Come on,
talk
come
to
on, come on,
Sife.
come on. HD, come on, come
I
on.
don't think about
Look,
Sife. I
look,
don't think
look,
about
bro.
Sife
No,
every
but you think
day.
about everything that we was doing and what we was talking about.
Yo,
Look,
look,
I'm
man.
talking about Drake and
Hey, we
sports.
could do this
Niggas,
another
all the
day,
same
Brody.
shit.
We could do
All
this
the same
another day.
shit. Stop playing.
We could do this another day. Hey,
I'm
you
not.
know.
How is Sife figures related to me? Is the question. I'm
How
trying to
is
figure
Drake
out
related to you?
who.
Exactly.
How is who related? You keep your camera is blocking the sound.
Drake. Drake.
My point is that I met Cy Figures in person. I
How
didn't
is
know that he
Drake
was even.
related to you?
I didn't know what Cy's charges were or anything. I met him in person as a human
Neither did
being.
I.
Okay, so what I'm saying is and at one point you was on there trying to get Deshaun Corey t-shirts. Because
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Facts.
what I'm saying to you is that when you found out that you didn't like something about
Loco,
this nigga,
Cut that
you
nigga off like
separated yourself. yourself.
Loco.
I was bye bye
What's up?
on that
Correct. You said
nigga for
so. I
sure.
found out something that I
What's
didn't
up?
like about Drake, and that was him standing
We
on
got like
stage
10 more
kissing a
minutes anyway.
17-year-old girl.
But you still was trying to put the cape on for a convicted pedophile.
A
Not a
cape for
pedophile,
who?
Get your
but
I
house
don't
in
know
order,
you
man. Come
niggas
on,
like
bro.
that. What do you
Hey,
mean? I don't
right.
know. But I'm.
All right, we're gonna end
But,
this conversation.
What are we talking about? This was never about Scythe. This is not about Scythe. I didn't come here to talk about Scythe. This has nothing to do with that. I don't think that Drake is a pedophile. I said that before. I think that he has questionable behavior. If I go to a party and it's five 18-year-old girls and they're all legal standing in a party, I think the older nigga standing next to them is a weirdo. I don't care how legal they are. I
HD,
think the nigga's weird. You should
HD,
go
look,
stand
look,
next to
look,
some
look, look,
adult
look,
ass
look,
women.
HD, look, HD. Respectfully, champ, look, you know what I mean? We didn't come here for that. And I know everybody, got their opinions, which they're entitled to, unbiased opinions. That's what the barbershop talk about. We not here for that. We can have that conversation another day. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on,
What
fellas.
conversation?
If it is, even if it is one or not. You know what I
No,
mean?
I'm saying, what are we talking about? I was talking about Drake, Kendrick, sports. I thought everything was cool. I'm not here to defend sight figures. I'm not here to talk about sight figures. Sight figures don't have nothing to do with none of this conversation. I don't think that we're talking about a pedophile. I thought the bar was funny. I don't think Drake is a pedophile. I don't think that he does that. I think
All right, so
that he
let's
has
move on.
questionable behavior around the age of women that are 17, 18, 16 years old, where he seems to have been around a lot. It looks weird. If his
Let's
name wasn't Drake and he didn't sell records, we'd be calling the nigga weird.
I'm over the conversation. I just gotta tell Yogi something. Yogi, do you see why I brought up the correlation? I just want to just a yes or no. Did you see why I brought up the correlation of the two?
yeah, I see why you brought
That's it. That's all I wanted to know. That's it. I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say. I just wanted to know. I just want to
But
make
what does
sure
that
you
have to do
know
it.
with
why I
me
brought the
though?
correlation. That was
I'm
it.
not.
I don't care.
How
I'm not talking about it no more. I'm done. I'm done.
I spoke to Syph like 3 times in my
Look,
life. I spoke
That
to the
don't. We
nigga.
don't care.
hey, we got
Hey, I'll catch y'all on the flip,
go
man.
back to
I got some music to say.
respect.
Spar Red take this backstage, man. All right,
Jeez.
so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Hey, shout out
Jeez.
shout out
You know what I'm
Super
saying?
Chat.
God damn, nigga.
Yo, it got fiery in here.
What the
You gotta
fuck?
turn up one time. You feel me? Turn
Man,
up.
Good
look,
lord.
Jack, I'm just sipping my
Nigga, it's
drink.
supposed to be Sunday. Anybody went to church in this
Hey,
motherfucker
hey,
today?
all I can say
Welcome
is
to the
welcome to motherfucking barbershop talk. You dig what I'm saying?
This
Street
real
drive
barbershop
media
talk. What
shit.
you talking about?
Hey,
Hello.
welcome to
Hello.
barbershop. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell a friend. Shout out to HD and I for pulling up. You dig what I'm saying? Shout
Facts.
out to shout out to the whole motherfucking gang for pulling up tonight. You dig me? Hey, big mafia shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
get your next plate
tell her.
before
Hey,
this. Look,
Now we get one paragraph about him saying anything about Arizona hip hop or anything about what you call it. That means he contradicted himself again because he said on here he did not care about that shit, right or wrong. Did he not just say that on here? So
I
if he get
can't
to
with I
pick,
can't
if
I
he get
can't
to
with
write
I
a
no
fucking
more. I
paragraph,
can't.
I'ma just come back to this live and I'ma clip it up. Like how they be
Oh
clipping up everything else.
Lord.
I'ma clip that motherfucker up. Stop
Yo,
playing with me.
hey, yo, I'm going to church next
Stop
Sunday,
playing with
man.
me.
I
Oh
just
I'm
my
going
ratted
to
soul.
him. I
Look.
gotta go
Hey,
back.
church next
That nigga said
Sunday,
it,
bro.
not me.
I'm going to
hey,
church next Sunday.
man,
I'm
listen,
praying for
like I said, man, look, y'all tell a friend, man. Tell Timbo, do it again, man. Hey, this been Barbershop Talk brought to you by Street Drive Media. Real talk, no BS. Late hour show, Roosevelt show, west of the I-10. You dig what I'm saying? Again, shout out to INHD. Y'all
facts,
see the whole camp in this motherfucker.
facts, facts.
Hey, in the meantime, but in between time, we'll fuck with you.
Hey,
Like that.
man.